moving in. Anything late to report from the ring, Glenn?
Yeah, Prince Aurelius in again, Greg. Best firm in the race. Prince Aurelius into $8. Excelata stays at the top of the betting at $3.50 from floating at $4.40, and King Rattel hard to move off that $5 quote.
Here's Darren Flindell for the second, the Bobbinger Midway.
Iverson goes in, the lights on, and we're ready to run. Racing now, and Prince Aurelius jumped well together with Dragon Dream, and the favourite Excelata is right there as well. So it's a good go for the early lead. Prince Aurelius pushes on and takes the lead away from Dragon Dream. Excelata back to third. Mediaro on the improve and advance of Mars, then Ripped Iverson, King Rattel, Olympic Gaze, and Floating settles back last of all. So Prince Aurelius takes the lead clearly, with Mediaro rolling forward on the outside going to second, and Excelata is tugging along in third on the inside of Dragon Dream, who settles fourth, one out, one back. They're followed then by Ripped, who's back on the inside of Mars, and Iverson caught out deep. Further back to King Rattel, who's starting to fire up a little bit with this even tempo on the outside of Olympic Gaze, and Floating is still back last and about 8 lengths off the lead. So Prince Aurelius getting it soft in the lead from Mediaro. Excelata a handy third from Dragon Dream. Iverson improves into a clear fifth. In front of Ripped, then came Mars from King Rattel, Olympic Gaze, and the second favourite Floating will have to come from last to beat them. Is there enough speed to suit Floating? Prince Aurelius swings in front from Mediaro, then came Iverson. Excelata still fourth, the rails looking for a bit of room. Further back to Dragon Dream as they race to the 300, and Prince Aurelius is just the leader. Excelata is scraping, paint-giving chase. Floating trying to improve, very wide out. It's Prince Aurelius going well from Excelata in second, Floating the outside, winding up with King Rattel. Prince Aurelius getting tired, and King Rattel goes to it and beat it. King Rattel right on the wire there. Nosed out Prince Aurelius. Photo third, Excelata and Floating. Then Ripped from Mediaro. Further back then to Iverson, Mars, Olympic Gaze, and Dragon Dream.
King Rattel gets up right on the line to beat Prince Aurelius, who had a picnic up in front. King Rattel coming from way back with a big finish. Nash Rawiller and Bryce Hayes with the blinkers on, Duff.
Yeah, and that did the trick. And the aggression of Nash, he just finds a way to just lift these horses over the line more often than not. And he gets the job done. Look, the race was set up for him there, Prince Aurelius. He's just struggling to get home. He gave a nice kick, but just couldn't withstand the challenge. Floating and Excelata are very close there for third, maybe Floating, maybe only just getting up there for a nose. He seemed to resent being on the inside there and tight Excelata. I'm not sure, but yeah, he just drove through the middle there, Nash, and gets him home right in the nick of time.
Just so strong and effective, Nash, in a finish. He doesn't look great all the time, but he just gets him over the line. He lifts him. He finds that extra that needs to be found.